Hey everyone, welcome back for our final 45 minutes of Dicing with Death. Um, yeah, let's do this.
Okay. So you just knocked out this holy man, dragged him through the river, drowned him, resuscitated him, and now you're dragging his unconscious body through the jungle.
Yeah,
All right. You hear quite a bit of commotion from the town, actually,
okay.
and you're sort of making your way back towards the path.
Actually, I've decided against that. I decided I want to drag him even further into the jungle if I can. If I
Okay.
can, if I need to, fireman's lift him and, haul him through shit, I would actually rather do that if I can.
What's your character strength?
I have 10 strength.
I,
So
I
I
think
can max press 110 pounds over my head.
yeah. So yeah, I think you can fireman lift him.
Yeah.
According to D&D rules, you can't.
I can't max press him.
I know, but for some reason, the max press is the same as what you can move your max movement or whatever,
Which
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because you can totally move with way more than you've got pressed overhead.
Yeah, I've got 10 strength and I can fireman's lift.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got 10 strength and we stacked 3 people on. No, we stacked 3 people on you once. And you have 12 strength.
13, excuse me. Well,
Okay.
no, back then maybe not.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I fireman's lift him and then trudge through the jungle, probably 40 or 50 feet from the edge. And then find some spot that isn't too uncomfortable, toss him down, and then lay down next to him.
Okay.
And now I wait.
How long do you wait? How far into the jungle did you go? Sorry, you said 50 feet?
Yeah, you said it gets really thick really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I trudged 50 feet, so if I stood up and looked around, hopefully I'd still be able to see the edge of the jungle, or at least it would be harder to get lost.
Okay.
And if I can, so I'll lay down next to him, and if I can, I want to start putting brush on top of me and on top of him.
Okay. And you start burying yourself in the jungle.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna wait out the rest of the day and go to sleep.
The person who said, if you love something, set it free.
Hold on. AIDS? Oh shit, the stream froze. Yeah, my stream froze. I'm not watching the game. It's coming back. It's coming back. We should be fine. We should be fine. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Random drop in everything, but we're cool. We're cool. We're back. We're back. Let's keep going. I walked in the jungle, threw the man down next to me, lay down next to him, covered in bushes, covered me in bushes. We're going to sleep. Perception check. RD20 plus 14. 22. No, I stay flattened against the ground. Yeah, I'm just telling them to refresh if they can't connect. Cool. I go back to sleep then. Unmuted you. Sorry, there was that momentary ad thing.
Okay. I'm back. Neil hates me.
I hate chat. That's what it is. Love Ryan.
You can't play with yourself, Neil.
No, I just.
You can't DM your own campaign.
Just so charismatic. I'm afraid they're all going to switch over to the religion of Ryanism.
My audio is not screwed. It's Neil.
They're on a 40-second delay, so ignore them. Okay, so I sleep through the night, and I want to memorize first level spells, Cure light. Cure light. Cause light. No. Light. Cause fear. Cause fear. I want Dust Devil. Where's my spell list? Spell list, come back. Where's my spell list hiding? Here we go. What's the area of hesitation? And aid.
Okay. You are not granted either of the Cure Light Wound spells.
Interesting.
Yes. You're not really, I don't know, a high enough priest or attuned enough to really get the message, but those spells are not granted to you. You get the impression that you must have screwed something up, or
Yeah. Does that
yeah,
mean I'm just short 2 spells, or can I?
2 spells. No, you can't rememorize for the day.
Okay. I
So you have Cause Fear, Dust Devil, Hesitation, and Aid.
okay.
You can roll a religion check if you want.
No, I get the message. I hoist the man onto my shoulders again, and try and stay roughly 50 feet in, or whatever, and like kind
You
of
are.
walk around the perimeter towards the path.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. You're trudging through the jungle for a ways, and it feels like you've been walking for maybe half a mile, and you don't find the path.
Okay.
Just surrounded by thick jungle that you're sort of having to push your way through.
Fucking shit.
Have you been healing or tending to the? I'm assuming you didn't really tend to the wise man last night, so he's still unconscious.
Yeah,
He didn't
he's
get an HP point.
no.
And he fought, so
Yeah, I mean, I tended his wounds to make sure he wasn't like about to bleed to death on me.
but he's still unconscious.
Yeah.
He's still lugging his body around.
Okay. If I haven't found the path when I expect to, I want to head inland, well, in towards where Jarvis would be.
Okay.
So I turn towards where I would expect the town to be and start walking that direction. I don't mind having to stop so often to put the guy down and pick him back up.
Okay. So maybe half hour later, you find yourself breaking through the jungle and finding yourself at the bank of a river.
I scratch my beard. Did I go too far? I couldn't have gone too far. Did I go the wrong way? Let me take a look at the map.
Looks to be a pretty good sized river. Maybe 100 plus feet across.
I must have gone the wrong way. Well, I dressed the man in one of my extra robes so I don't have to haul his ass the same way. I lay him down, grab him by the hands, because if I grab him by the feet, then the robes would just ride up and it'd be pointless. And I, drag him by his arms up river.
Upriver.
Upriver.
Okay. Right. You walk a ways and find yourself in sight of the docks of New Jarvis.
Motherfucker, got lost. Grumble to myself a little bit. Then I start heading into the jungle, and this time I want to stay within eyesight of the edge of the jungle.
Okay.
If that means 20 feet, then I'm 20 feet.
Okay.
And I will just drag the man behind me.
Okay. All right. So there's about 15 feet of clearing surrounding the wall that keep the jungle hack back, and then it gets pretty thick from there.
Yeah.
So you maybe 10 feet inside the jungle is about all you can be with, and still keep sight of the wall.
I don't need to see the wall. I just need to see the edge of the jungle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, and you circle around and eventually pop out at the path.
Okay. Exhausted. I
Okay.
I s-
You see the opening in the palisade wall from here, and you see two men standing guard outside of town.
all right.
And you
If
they
I
don't
can, I
appear,
stay in the jungle a little
yeah.
bit, and I walk down the path.
Okay, yeah, they didn't appear to notice you, but you would have
Okay.
been in sight of them.
All right. Then I can continue to walk down the path towards Old Javis,
Okay,
dragging the man behind me.
okay.
If I have to take breaks, I'll 50 breaks in the day. I'll take 50 breaks in the day.
You
But
just okay. So he's in your robes, but you don't
yeah, I
bother.
mean he's in my robes so that just keep him a little bit safe. I don't want him to like be torn to bits and die on my way there. The robes are there to provide a little bit of protection to his body.
Okay,
Okay. Can I drag him back to Old Javis?
sure, yeah.
Yes.
All right. So by late afternoon, you reach the edge of Old Jarvis. Um, you so you reach those two pillars that mark the entrance to Old Jarvis, and you see an ogre squatting down and chewing on something.
Thank the God. Thank Beelzebub.
Never has an adventurer been so excited to see an ogre.
Could you carry this man for me? Do not kill him. Do not hurt him. I need him alive.
He stands up and looks at you, and grunts. Roll a charisma check. Actually, there's a. What are the other charisma? Whatever, just roll a charisma check for now. There's like a morale check or I don't remember. Anyways.
27.
Okay, he grumbles, puts down what looks like a human leg, and walks towards you.
Better not be my people. I walk into the ruins and head back towards my hut.
Okay, it looks like yeah. Okay, as you walk past, it looks to be a newly dismembered person, dark skinned and far too skinny to be your chef.
Okay, good.
Okay, so he picks up the guy and starts carrying him down the stairs.
Mhm.
You walk toward. Where do you go?
I direct him towards my hut.
Okay, all right. He carries this guy to your hut.
All right.
It's not a hut. I mean, it's a nice stone building.
My building.
So
my
it's stood the
house.
centuries, aside from
Okay.
a few imperfections.
Yeah, I have him lay. I eventually get the ogre to lay him on the ground. I carry him inside, toss him in a soft bed.
Okay.
Are my two people here?
They were milling about outside.
Okay, that's fine. As long as they're still around. I grab the spare shackles, which I had on the previous people. Shackle his
They were-
legs.
Yeah, they were against the jungle where you murdered the slaves.
Right.
Yeah.
Shackle his legs, manacle his hands, and then tie the chain, chain the chains together. So if he were to wake up, his hands and feet would be stuck together, and he wouldn't be able to move really.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. At this point, I'm just going to rest up.
Okay.
I need this shaman alive. No, fuck it. I'm going to go talk to Methuselah.
Okay. All right. So you walk over to the temple.
Walk over to the temple. Wow.
All right. She's in there lounging around with one of the ogres.
Methuselah, darling.
Yes.
I have found someone who can translate the runes for us.
Us.
I figure you want to know what they say as well as I.
Stone carvings.
Oh, I thought you had interest in them.
Hmm.
Are you just here for gems and jewels and wealth?
Among other things. Haven't really found much worth all this digging.
Yeah. Well, I shrug. I guess you won't need him then. Never mind.
We'll see what you find.
I leave. I'm gonna go rest and chill. I need to. Solomon needs a day or two. He needs a fucking hauling bodies through the jungle is not what he was cut out for. He's gonna rest for a couple days.
Supposed to have
He'll tend
skeletons.
to the healing guy. Huh?
Okay.
What were you about to say about skeletons?
I said you're supposed to have skeletons to do the heavy lifting for you.
Yeah. Um, he'll tend to the man,
Okay. Do you wish
and
to herbalize?
I will herbalize.
Okay. I'm going to make you roll a check. Roll an
Okay.
herbals and proficiency check to gather appropriate healing herbs and whatnot.
Perfectly reasonable. 28.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you're able to find the bark of some tree that acts as a
Cool.
painkiller and some other fungus that's or some berries that are antibacterial.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to write those down for further notice or for further use, or if you're just gonna get what you need for this healing stuff.
Get what he's thinking short term still. I gather what I need for today.
Okay. So if you get full rest, both you and the guy didn't give you a name, did he?
He did not.
Both you and the shaman can gain 3 HP a day.
Yeah. So I will just rest until the shaman wakes up.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing eventful happens. I mean, you hang out inside your building.
Yeah. I direct my cook
Mhm.
to fix the ceiling so that there's like a smoke pipe, a place where the smoke can exit.
Okay. He's not much of a construction man, but he pokes a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, and we just need something so we can cook in here and not die.
Okay.
Okay. And then I also make sure that he's properly translated to the girl what her job is.
What is her job? Oh, you mean in terms of being your your escort?
My escort to piss off Methuselah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Does he wake up ever?
Yeah. So that day passes. Do you go to sleep that night?
Yes. Do I gain 3 HP that night?
Yes.
Okay.
And you are woken in the morning to the rattling of chains and the grumbling.
Okay.
Shaman.
To replace my failed cure light wounds, I'm going to grab a light and a curse. No, a light and a darkness and detect magic.
Okay. Both are granted.
Okay. That's just spells for later.
Yeah.
I'd like to cast detect magic on the shaman.
No magic. He's pretty much buck-ass. I mean, you dragged him out of his house in his loincloth, and that's it. His
Got to make sure he's not wearing a magic loincloth, or that his tattoos aren't magical, or
not magical.
you know. Okay, cool, good. Just no surprises is what I want. I see you're awake. What should I refer to you as?
My name is. Damn you. He says. He doesn't give you his name yet.
Okay.
So you can refer to me as whatever you wish.
Well, why don't I just call you shit for brains?
He scowls.
So, shit for brains. Here we are in the ruins of Old Javis. We are going to go down and explore some of these areas, and you're going to properly translate these ruins for me. If I have to kill you and bring you back 100 times, you will translate these runes for me. I can't imagine dying the first time was very pleasant.
He glares at you.
Now, will you come willingly, Or should I kill you right now and then bring you back?
He's totally silent. He's standing up.
His
His,
hands and feet are shackled together.
his hands are are straight in front of him.
Okay.
But yeah, you've given him enough. He's got enough slack that he can stand up.
Okay.
Because he's shorter than you anticipated.
Excellent. I'm glad you've seen it my way. I do like a one moment, please, and I walk out and look for like a walking stick in the jungle,
Okay.
and then I come back. I grab him by whatever loose bit of chain maybe dangling off of him, and pull him in tow behind me.
Okay. You pretty much have to drag him every inch.
He resists.
Yeah, more or less. I mean, he takes a step if he has to resist falling over, but
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I drag him down into the temple, and as we get to the point where you have to cast light, I cast light on my staff. We walk down in, and let me know when we come across any runes.
um, okay. I mean, you cast light as soon as you get in,
Yeah,
and then you just end the staircase.
yeah.
Um,
As
you
we descend the staircase, say at some point,
do you lead him first, or does he?
no, I keep him behind me. All right, I'm dragging him behind me.
Mm-hmm.
As we walk, I say, now there may be all sorts of creatures down here that don't care that you're a holy man and that I'm a bad man. They would like to rip your face off. There are these mud golems and scarabs that crawl around on the ground. They want to kill you. That's all they care about. So, if you're going to keep up this attitude, you may die by someone else's hand, not mine.
He still hasn't said a word.
I keep dragging him. I want to go left around the circle.
Okay.
And then I want to go somewhere where I can find some runes.
Okay. You circle the whole way around the circle and reach the staircase. You do not encounter any scarabs or mudmen or any of those creatures you spoke of.
Good. Good. Let me know when we see runes.
There's pictographs and stuff all over the walls.
I kind of nod towards the pictograph and say, recognize any of this stuff?
He looks curious despite himself, despite his stubbornness, and he is sort of looking around. He nods.
Well, good. I lead him further down.
Okay.
I want to take him.
That's fork right there.
Yeah. Well, I will. I don't remember where I saw runes other than down here.
Other than down where?
Way down here in the pedestal room.
Okay.
So I will just lead him in the direction of the pedestal room. And
So tell me, so you reach this first fork.
yeah, okay, so then I go right from there. Then I
Right.
go
Okay,
down
so then
here.
you reach this fork, there's a doorway in front of you, and then it goes to the left.
Yeah, I take the left. Then when I come here, I'm going to take a left, so I come over here.
Okay, and the hallway goes down to there.
Yeah, just there were no extra doorways that I didn't notice in that one segment.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. That's revealed to you, isn't it?
No, there's a chunk that's missing right here that I can't see.
Oh, okay. No, it's just a straight hallway, and then it turns.
Yeah, and then at this corner, I go to this junction, and then that goes down, and that goes over to the blockade, and then down to here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you hear the eerie sounds of scurrying in the walls, but nothing disturbs you.
And along that path, we didn't come across any runes.
There are. I mean, would it define rune?
I mean, like large blocks of text.
There are. I mean, there's hieroglyphics covering pretty much every square inch of this.
Okay.
And there are there's depictions. I mean, like pictures the whole way through it.
Okay. Well,
See them.
screw. I don't care about the pictures. I want like actual text. That old Javis.
I mean, it's all yeah,
It's everywhere.
glyphic. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, then if it's just everywhere, I don't like nothing stands out as important to me. Then I won't bother with it. But I do want to go to that pedestal room and I say, read me what these tablets say. Translate them for me.
All right. He stands over them and starts reading. Mm, he spends maybe 3 minutes
Mm-hmm.
reading it, and then he starts looking around at the walls around him, and then he looks
What
at
does it say?
you. I cannot translate this for you.
Yes, you can. You're not translating it, but you can. And you will. If I have to shackle you and leave you in the darkness for 6 days with nothing but a skin of water, and come back here and whip your hide to smithereens, only to heal you and bring you back from death. If I have to do that every day for a year, every week for a year, I will do it. You can have a tortured existence, or you can tell me.
If this is to be my destiny, to sacrifice so that all of mankind may live, then it is something that I must do.
All right. So be it. Um, I don't have anything to shackle you down here right now. So for the moment, you can come up to the surface with me, and I will. We can begin. And I go take the exact same route I came down in. Go back to the surface. Go back to my hut, and not my hut. I want to go to a different building.
Okay. All right. You make it to the surface of that incident.
Okay. I want to go to any building that isn't mine that I can.
There,
Here.
there's
I want.
a building there.
That's the one I want to go to. Top left corner.
Okay. The back of it's caved in and overgrown with jungle, but
That's fine.
otherwise it's abandoned and filled with rubble.
That's fine. So basically, I'm going to do what I said. I will toss him in there, and then I'm just going to proceed to like lash him with whips, doing as if I can non-lethal damage
Okay.
until he passes out. I proceed to torture the man.
Do you attach him to anything, or
I for now I'll just toss him in and then keep my distance and his hands and feet are bound together. He can't really do too much.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You whip him into unconsciousness.
And then I tend to his wounds.
Okay. Roll a healing proficiency.
D20 plus 15. 5.
5.
25.
25. Okay. Roll D3.
1. Okay.
All right. Yeah. I mean, he regains consciousness.
Do we need to role play the torture?
Not for the rest of the day. No. Are you just whipping him and bringing him back to life, and whipping him and bringing him back to life?
No. I will. Whatever else 6 things Solomon can devise.
I'm not going to imagine them for you. You're going to have to tell me unless you want. Yeah. I mean, we can fast forward, but you're going to need to give me your
Pieces like little bits of wood, splints up underneath fingernails.
deck.
Let's see, temporary drowning, waterboarding, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just I'll throw rocks at him, kind of spread him out and leave him in the sun for 2 or 3 days at a time. If I need to, maybe I'll leave him in the pit of bones for a week. Occasionally dropping down like really meager
we
food.
can't fast forward that much. We're just doing this one day.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just gonna stop there. You whip me, bring him back to life. All right.
Chat says make him play League of Legends. Make him
Okay.
stare at posters of Justin Bieber. God.
Okay.
Chat is really sick.
Okay. All right. So roll for me 2 more healing proficiencies.
31 and 19.
Okay. Roll for that healing proficiency.
2.
Okay. Give me 1 more healing proficiency.
29.
All right. Roll for health again.
3.
All right. How long do you wish to stay at this?
Until I get tired and the sun goes down.
Okay. Yeah. You literally you go that long. I
Yeah.
mean, you're keeping him alive long enough that he. Yeah.
Yeah, and that night I just chain him up to something outside.
Okay.
And I say, well, you may live the night, you may not live the night. We'll see what the creatures of the jungle hold for you.
Okay.
And I will proceed to repeat this until I run out of supplies and need to go back town to get more food. But I have a lot more food than I expected since 2 of my slaves died, and I'm not feeding this guy well at all.
Are you're living off rations? I think. You're okay. I mean,
Yeah, I got 2 weeks of food for me and each of my slaves.
All right. The slaves have been they've been cooking up and eating like jungle lizards and shit
Okay,
in your absence. I mean,
well,
if
that's
you make
fine.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I proceed to repeat for until I need to get more food.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know, after one day, I want to.
I mean, okay. Do you pray for?
I want to. I'll pray for guidance from Beelzebub. That's for sure. But I don't think I have any spells that would help with this. Oh wait, I have a zone. No, I don't have a zone of truth. What? The next day, I just want to learn all cause fears in him, and then I'll just cause fear, and then get really close and look terrifying until it wears off, and then I'll do it again and again and again and again.
Problems now.
It's your boyfriend that's making me torture someone.
Okay. All right. So you leave him chained up in that room.
At night, I leave him chained up to something outside, and I let Methesdala and the ogres know that he should not be eaten.
Okay. Where do you wish to leave him?
On top of the temple.
Okay.
If I can, I mean, if there's something that I can chain him to there, I will do
It's
it.
just bare rock face. There's that pit for the bodies, and otherwise nothing really. I mean, there's a few rocks.
Um, Fine. I'll find some like a large log somewhere that I can tie him around. You know, there's got to be a log that's too big for him to carry that I can like tie him so his back is on the log and his arms are chained around it.
Do you drag that to the top of the pyramid?
No, I'll just drag him to wherever that is.
You'll drag him to wherever what is?
The log is, yeah.
So ping where I mean you can find any log on any of the green
Boom.
spots. Okay.
There we go.
So halfway up the pyramid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
And you chain him to it, or you?
I chain him to it and tie it. Like, I want to make absolutely sure there's no way he can escape this. So, he's got
Okay.
manacles, he's got shackles. Then I'll use my 50 feet of rope to, or I'll shackle manacle his hands behind his back and around the log, shackle his feet around the log as well. Then tie his body up with rope
Okay.
or something. Like I go to great lengths to make sure that he does not escape.
Okay. And then you go to bed.
Yep. Oh, I tell Methesdala and the ogres not to kill him.
Yeah.
I need him. I go to bed.
Do you? Okay. Where is your skeleton is watching over your slaves?
My skeleton's watching over my slaves and me, making sure that nothing happens to us.
Okay. And you go to bed.
Go to bed.
Okay. All right. Is Solomon an early riser?
I mean, goes to sleep with the sun when the sun goes down. Wakes up when the sun comes up.
Okay. All right. You wake up, and did you say you rememorize all of you? Do you wish to make all of your spells first, or cause fear?
Yes.
All 7 of them.
Yes. If I can memorize cause fear for my second level spells.
Yes, you can. I think you can always substitute higher level spells for lower level, can't you?
I don't think it's actually in the rules. It seems silly that you can't. I
Yeah,
think
I
you
think you
should.
can always substitute a higher level spell for a lower level spell.
Yeah, I will go ahead and
Yeah, so you can memorize 7 cause fears.
7 cause fears.
Okay.
And then I walk up to his body the next.
You an hour or so.
It's fun.
Okay. So you've memorized all your spells, and you go to where you chained him up, and you find your shackles broken.
Broken?
Wise man is no longer there. Yes. You inspect, and you find like there's a place where the link is just shattered, as if something. Yeah, you have no idea. Like literally, like the metal is just stressed and burst apart. That face, the anger.
What spell could he possibly have cast? Are you sure that whatever spell that is doesn't require some adequate components?
I checked, and yeah.
Or material? It's just verbal components for what he did? Alright, I trust the DM.
Master here.
Yeah, no, I trust the DM. Always trust the DM. Okay. My fury knows no bounds.
Once we've gained enough distance, I can explain to you what just happened. But for now, Solomon may have to piece it together himself.
Solomon is furious.
Damn, chat's good. I mean, there's a lot of people, but
Yeah.
someone guessed it.
Yeah.
More than one person guessed it. Stay away from chat, Neil.
Solomon is furious.
Okay. So you're sitting there staring at these broken shackles with 7 cause fears memorized. What spells did you overrule to get cause fear?
So many great things. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to head up these steps.
Okay.
And when I get to the top, I want to look around to see if I see anything that looks like it might be prints or tracks from a person. Or any creature for that matter. Anything recent. Any recent prints or tracks.
Go ahead and roll a intel check.
15. 35. Natural 20. Oh.
Okay, I'll give it to you on that. You do see a fresh, looks like an animal trail or something into the jungle. It's really hard to tell the difference between.
Does it go into the jungle north or into the jungle south?
Alright, honey.
North, actually. So it's like just off the stairs there.
Okay.
So the trees the vegetation is damaged and bashed.
Does it look like a large print or a small print?
It's not prints. I mean, it's as if
track.
a
Okay.
medium-sized creature pushed its way through the jungle.
Alright, I will do my best to follow this if I can.
Okay.
But I'm not a tracker, so...
Yeah. Maybe get a perception check. That probably would have been better than intel to begin with, but
28.
okay. You're doing a better job at this than you would have thought possible. It seems like this creature was flailing and hasty.
Mm-hmm.
And you follow whatever this like a deer trail is what it looks like. You're assuming that it's made by your escaped prisoner, but it looks like just like an animal trail or something through the jungle. It heads north for a couple hundred feet and then curves around to the west and then starts heading south.
I glare as I figure this out, and I jog along the trail if I can. Like I will follow the trail to my best of my ability and as quickly as I can.
You aren't able to travel quickly. I mean,
Okay.
the best you can do is a slow walk and sort of,
All
yeah.
right. Well then, screw it.
Occasionally, you'll get to a clearing of some sort, and
Okay.
or it'll like go over a rock, and you'll have to stop. Yeah. So go roll another perception check.
I was gonna actually head back 29. Head back to the old Javis though.
Right. Okay. Yeah. It continues south. It
Fuck
seems
this.
pretty consistent.
I head back to old Javis,
Southwest. Okay.
and we're just about at closing time, and I don't think that I can accomplish anything that time. So next week, Solomon's plans for something will be happening.
Plans for something, eh?
Yeah, Solomon will get ready to something. Get ready to bring him back and keep him under closer lock and key.
Okay.
Well, that's it. Everyone congratulate Ryan on his Twitter, or not Twitter, Reddit account, which is Hobgoblin with a 0 for Hob.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Without the zeros taken.
of course it was taken. Bastards on Reddit. I bet that user doesn't even post. Yeah. What's next for you?
What's next for me? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I don't know. It's the end of the show. Say something.
Hold up. Experience.
Okay.
No?
Yeah, let's experience it up.
Okay. Mudman was 175. 5 of those little gremlin creatures that you have not identified yet totals to 175. 35 each. I don't think you killed anything else. Am I correct?
You are correct.
Okay. I will give you 100 for 150 for defeating and enslaving the holy man for however the wise man
I did kill 2 slaves.
for however long you did kill 2 slaves, so that's another 30, 15 each.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So 175, 175, 150, 30.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if you did anything other remarkable. Let's give you another 150 for finishing exploring the catacombs. Although you have not unlocked all of its secrets.
No, you start. Was that a 100 or 150?
150.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good.
So that brings us to 748 plus 5253 brings us to 6,001 experience.
Is that enough to level up?
That is enough to level up. I needed 6,000 to level.
Okay.
I guess I should roll for HP.
Yeah, roll for HP.
D8 minus 1.
Yep.
5. Nice.
Not bad, not bad.
No, these are great. My rolls have all been above average.
And I believe you get a new... Okay, so...
I get +1 to hit,
Yeah.
or my THACO goes down. I get a new weapon proficiency, which is going to be quarterstaff.
And I think you get another second level spell,
Yeah,
which is an 8th cause fear.
yeah. Size is large. Weight is 4 types. Bludgeoning speed is 4 for quarterstaff.
And there may even be new saving throws.
Maybe.
Yes, you get saving throws.
Sweet.
Looks like it's just +1 to all saving throws.
Yeah, I will update that in time. I guess that quarterstaff is 4d66, large, 4 pounds. Okay, yeah, great. That's it for this. I don't get another first level spell.
No.
Okay.
3 first level, 2 second level, plus your bonuses.
Okay. Cool.
No, for the record, I did not plan to get him to exactly 4th level, but worked out well, didn't it?
It did work out well. Magic happens.
Okay.
And
Good.
yeah, that's it. I'm going to go watch the Seahawks versus 49ers game. And
Niners lose, and Neil owe Jeff dinner, and
last I checked, Niners were up. I don't know what it's like now, but
they're losing. I don't know.
Come back.
they were up, Aaron. Did you say that?
Niners are 3-0.
That was like in the first few minutes.
Nuh-uh.
Well,
That's 10-3. See, or 49ers are up still.
well.
Minutes left in the first half. Okay.
Ryan does not have a Twitter. Hey, look, Penguins. Sorry. Maybe one day he will get it.
One thing at a time, okay?
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to say about your upcoming week? What are you doing? Anything interesting? Are you sciencing hard?
Sure, yeah.
You're not doing anything extra cool that you want to announce?
No,
Excuse me?
You don't want to tell the world about your achievements?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You're good. You can plug
good.
whatever you have to plug. You have
I got-
roleplay coming up.
Maybe. We'll see when roleplay's happening.
Oh, there were rats.
Oh, rats.
Um,
I killed a rat.
but you scared the other away. 30 experience.
All right, so that's another 33 with my 10% bonus, so 34. Cool. All right, that's it. I'm going to watch the rest of the game. I'll tweet during it, and we can talk about stuff. I encourage everyone to tweet at Jeff telling him the 49ers will win. Be nice, don't be mean. But, let him know that the 49ers are better than the Seahawks because it's true. Yeah, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
I
Bye.